Hello over there, and welcome back to the Appmint tutorial series. In this section, we are going to be talking about the Creative Studio, and this is actually one of the most important core components of Appmint that you will be interested and excited to know. The Creative Studio is an app within Appmint that allows you to create graphics such as a flyer or even social media post or blog post or any images that you want to use for your website or marketing material. So now let's go into the practical aspect and see how we can make use of the Creative Studio. So this is my dashboard from Appmint, and if you don't know how to get to the Appmint account, all you have to do is go to appmint.io and click on login, or you can check our previous video for module 1 on how to sign into your account. So when you get to your account, then click on site to access the site that you want to use for accessing the Creative Studio. So in our previous section, we've talked about creating a new site in which we have a demo website called the first Appmint site that we use to create our website. So this is the first Appmint website that I created in the previous tutorials on whereby I work also on how to create our first website. So I'll be using this first Appmint website and be using it to access my Creative Studio. So all you have to do is to click on the view dashboard, and when you click on view dashboard, it's going to take you to the first Appmint website dashboard where you can access everything else that you want to do with your website. So in this particular part tutorial, we want to access the Creative Studio. So once you get to this dashboard, all you have to do is to scroll down to the applications by the left sidebar. So when you click on applications, you are going to see some options where you have Mint Flow Designer, Template Editor, and then you click on Creative Studio. So when you click on Creative Studio, it's going to present to you a screen for you to be able to access your graphics. So if you have already created some graphics before, you are going to see them here. But because I've not created anyone here, so I'm going to start by creating one. So just like we have done in the previous section for the blog post, if you want to add a new graphics, you want to make a new flyer or a new marketing materials, so all you have to do is to either click on the plus sign that is there, or you click the plus sign that is there, that is you want to add a new graphics. So I'm going to click on this, and when I click on this, it's going to present me a screen where I'm going to where this is going to be my working space for the graphics that I want to use. So I'm going to you can easily drag this to be at the center. So this is the Creative Studio app. So from here, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the canvas size. So just like the picture that you have different sizes. You have picture that could be either portrait or landscape. For instance, if it is landscape, you can have something about 640 by 480, whereby the width is 640 pixels and the height is 480 pixels. And if the picture is meant to be in portrait mode, you can have something like 480 by 640, whereby the width is 480 pixels and the height is 640 pixels. So the first thing I'm going to talk about here is the canvas size. So here I have the canvas size, whereby the width of my canvas is 1200 and the height is 800. So if you want to adjust that for your, maybe you want something like maybe you want to post on Instagram, you can use something that is square, maybe 1200 by 1200 or 1080 1080, which is going to be the same width and height. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to leave it as it is, which is 1200 by 800. So then the next thing that we are going to do is how to upload images or choose image from stock library. So in most cases, you might want to actually insert an image in your design. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize this tab so that I can be able to see my Canva. And I'm going to show my entire Canva. So this is my entire Canva here. So now I want to use an image. So for you to be able to use an image, so you can either use your own image, that is you upload your own image, or use the one from the stock library. So the beautiful thing about Appmint is that even if you do not have any images on your device, Appmint is connected to stock library, whereby you have access to a lot of pictures that you can use within your Creative Studio. The first thing we are going to talk about is how to upload your own image or choose from stock library. So let's say you want to use your own image in this case. So all you have to do is to move your mouse to the right sidebar where you have a lot of options, and from there you see show file manager. So when you click on show file manager, it's going to show all the files that you've uploaded in the past. Previously, I've uploaded this image in my file manager, which is a LinkedIn cover photo for business. And if you do not have any image that you have uploaded previously, you can simply click on this upload button here. And when you click on this upload button here, you can be able to upload your own picture. So if I want to upload my own image, so I'm going to click on the upload sign. So you can either upload from URL or you upload from your computer or even your other device. So I'm going to click on select files. And when I click on select files, so I have this particular picture that I want to use. Let's say I want to use this picture in my design. So I'm going to double click on it, and then it's going to upload the picture in my file manager within Appmint. So if I want to use the picture later, I can easily use the picture. So all I have to do is just click on file manager, and then I'll have the picture here, which is this the picture. Then when I click on the picture, you can see, so I can click on the picture and then click on this mark. And when I click on this mark, it's going to add the picture to my file, or I can simply drag it here. So I can simply drag the picture to my canvas. So when I drag it there, you can see now I have the picture on my canvas. So that's how to upload image to your canvas for editing. So another way that you can also insert image in your canvas is to choose an image from the stock library. So like I mentioned, Appmint also makes it easier for you to use images from their stock library, which is connected, and you have wide access to wide varieties of pictures. So for you to access the stock library, all you have to do is to click on assets, and then from the assets you see different options there. So then all you have to do is to click on the image, the photos. So when you click on photos, you have access to a lot of pictures that you can actually use. So the image library is actually endless. So, and if you want to use, for let's say you want to use a computer image, all you have to do is to type in computer and then search, and it's going to automatically filter the picture based on the computer that you're searching for. So then you can now drag the picture that you want to use onto your canvas, so that you'll be able to have that as well. So now you can see I have this picture. So the reason why this is actually covering the one below is because of the size, so which is going to take us to another part of this section, which is cropping the picture. So let's say you want to use two pictures on your canvas. So how can you crop the picture? Like we are being presented here, we have two pictures, the one that is here and the one that is here. So how can you make the two to fit in if you want to fit in the two? So all you have to do is to click on this. So let's say I want to have this by here, and then I want to have this as well. So then you can use the resize here to shrink it, so you can see it's shrinking it. Or if you don't want to distort the size, whereby you have is too you can see that it's been distorted, you can use this as well, it's been distorted. So if you don't want, if you want to prevent something like whereby it's been distorted due to use shrinking the size, you can use this as well. So you can see now it's maintaining the size, and you have these two pictures by just beside each other as well. And you also have something like the ruler that can enables you to be able to get the same maybe the same height on the same width. So let's say I want to maintain these two pictures to be on the same line, so I can drag the ruler that is from here and then put it here, and then I can also drag another one and make it stay here. So that means I want the picture to be in the same boxes. So that means I will have to squeeze to make this one smaller so that it can fit into this box. So that's it. So now I have the two pictures fitting in the same box. So that's about cropping and inserting image or stuff like this. So, and that's going to be all for this section. See you in the next section.